The shelving, I think it's one of the most important things that Cambro has, but I don't think a lot of chefs, a lot of restaurateurs know about it. I'm a Mexican Japanese. I came to this country in 1999 with literally $5 in my pocket. I started working as a dishwasher in many restaurants. Long story short, now I own 6 restaurants in the United States between LA, Chicago, Vegas, New York, DC, and I'm working in more projects. We're right now at my LA restaurant called the Nixon, which is a steakhouse. How did I get involved with Cambro? Well, Cambro, it's been in our lives as a chef, as a cook, through all history of the restaurant, especially in this country. When you talk about Cambro, it's like saying Kleenex. You recognize the brand as a name. But especially when I opened my restaurant, I didn't have a lot of money, so I needed to buy something that I knew it would last and could take the beat up of my cooks, because we know that cooks tend to destroy pretty much everything. And Cambro was the best solution. Well, the number one thing with shelving, it's we'll have those metal shelvings that they're painted by the health department, that you have to be painted. But the issue is that they just get rusty. They start collecting food, and it's very hard to clean it. Yes, you can wipe them down and clean it, but it will never be. You can never put it in the dishwasher and run it, or take it apart and wash it. The first time we did it, it was in Chicago at Barrio, and literally we expand. I don't know if it makes sense, but we expand our space. The way
storage space.
Yeah, the storage space became much bigger, and everything looked organized. It really makes sense on the long run. When you're opening a restaurant, you see you see your budgets, you see how much money you want to spend on your PR, on your chairs, and things like that. And I think sometimes we look at shelving as an afterthought, or we just get the racks that are metal. But in the long run, it really makes a huge difference, this type of shelving. Number one, it's how organized it looks, and number two, how easy they are to clean. I think every restaurateur should be go to your rack and then just pass your finger. You're gonna realize it's things. There's food.
Yeah.
These racks, literally, you take them apart and then you run it through the dishwasher. And we don't wash the whole thing, but we go by areas,
Sections,
by sections, and it really it's a huge difference. They're not the cheapest thing, but it works, and it works well for a reason. I prefer to invest in the long run than down 6 months, seeing them all rusted and destroyed.